he would step across the line. Habitually. He's a habitual line stepper.
We both know to go for the soft harmonize. History is still intact. There's still a green line.
We're back, baby.
Yeah, buddy. Thank you all for joining us at the Habitual Line Steppers podcast. I'm Garrett Langley Henson.
And I am thehLSpot.com. Oh, wait. No, that's our website.
You're like Kawhi Leonard.
I'm Terry Ricardo DeShazo II. What's good?
Good stuff, homie. And let's get right to it. James Harden.
Oh, man.
Your boy.
James Harden has been traded. Oh, my God.
Pulled a big boy. It slotted in the pockets, had it tied to a rocket. Send her into outer space. I know they wish he could. That's what they did with James Harden. And now he up in Brooklyn.
Yeah, man. So what's the details of this whole thing? First of all, like, what's your reaction on this shit, man? I cannot believe that James Harden got traded, bro. I cannot believe this shit. I can't believe he got what he wanted, bro.
Well, you knew they were going to fold, man. You just knew they were going to fold. Like, when he stopped going out of the clubs and actually started coming to practice and playing in the games, he was like, all right, I'll just play bad until you guys. So they kind of tied their hands. When he was just going out, they're like, oh, well, at least we can get him with avoiding the procedures.
Yeah.
When he just like, well, I'll just eat fucking Chinese food every night and drop 11 points a game. They're like, oh, well, we got to figure something out, man.
Yeah. Did you see the last games of James Harden for Houston? Like, did you see them games?
Yeah.
Oh man.
Bro, it looked like that Kobe game in the playoffs where they're like, you don't pass the ball enough. And so
fuck.
You remember that shit?
Yo, that was an egregious Kobe game. But like, yeah, I remember that. That's why I hated Kobe. Everybody was like, yo, Kobe's a man.
Cheers to the semi-goat, or I don't know what he'd be, like a mountain goat or something.
You know, honestly, James Harden, bro, he quit. Like, it reminded me of the Kobe shit, definitely. It also reminded me of like Vince Carter when he was trying to get the fuck out of Toronto.
Yep.
And then it also reminded me of who else is that? Kyrie in the playoffs like a couple years ago with Boston.
Yep, in Boston. Kevin Love last season in Cleveland. He was throwing overhead passes to people who are 4 feet away from him. Like,
hell yeah. Yo, it's that I just can't believe if you want to leave, you can just get the fuck out. All you gotta do is like, all right, I'm done playing.
Bro, it's just such a soft move too. The funny thing is, like, James Harden, you see after the game where Christian Wood called Shaq a casual.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
I feel like James Harden is a casual. Christian Wood is the best pick and roll partner he's had his entire career.
Yeah, pretty much.
He can roll the rim and hit threes and is good on defense. He's like the perfect partner for James Harden. And James Harden's like, I played 6 games. We gave it a shot.
Yeah. He's a little bitch. I don't fuck with that shit. Like, I mean, bro, it's a fine line between like, yeah, you're in a contract, but I would like force him to stay. Like, I just don't understand how they can just like get the fuck out of contract so easily. Like, you can't get out of a fucking work contract that easy. I can't just be like, all right, I'm done working here. So go ahead and, void my contract or let me go somewhere else.
Well, I agree with you, man. But eventually it's like, what are you going to do? Just have this dude lose him for nothing and have him like do the Sean May and just be like, all right, if you guys want me to stay in Houston, I don't give a fuck about my legacy, clearly. I'll just keep eating and eating and eating and eating, and you guys can keep paying me.
Fuck it. I'll just let his ass eat until he gets type 2 diabetes. I don't give a fuck. You're not leaving, bro. If you're on my contract,
I know. I'm with you too, because I'm just that stubborn and petty. Yeah. Like, even if I don't get any assets back, I'll set the precedent forever for all the other owners will thank me. I'm not gonna fucking get us like that.
Yeah, fuck that shit. I'll make him shave his beard like the fucking New York Yankees.
Oh, dude, that's a good. Put in like a team fucking code, a grooming.
Hell yeah!
Wow. You know what? You may be onto something right there.
I'm telling you, bro. I can't you can't just do this shit. Like, players just do this. But I mean, it's the NBA. It's a history of it for
You know
50
what?
years of players
That
doing
should be like an ultimatum type thing. Like if James Harden ever wins a championship, he should have to shave his beard.
I was about to say he'll never win one, but
Yeah,
that's
that's why he's keeping it. He bet that to somebody, and then he got a little too close, and he was like, let me sit on the bench and watch Josh Smith and Corey Brewer cook."
Yeah, true. I don't know. So let's go through the minute details.
All right, let's get
trade.
to the thing first of all. Or no, you're right. Let's go over the details first, and then get to the big picture thing that you were alluding to, which is why you wouldn't trade him. So the Rockets get Oladipo, they get Rodonius Kurix and Dante Exum, who's actually developed into a pretty good defensive point guard, but not anywhere near the player that you expected when you selected him number 4 overall. They get 4 unprotected first-round picks from Brooklyn, 22, 24, 26, and Milwaukee. So they get 2 picks, 2 additional ones in the 2022 draft, which is the double draft, where they are allow high school players to come out with the first freshman in college.
Yep. And don't they get like 4 pick swaps or something like that? Or was it like 3 pick swaps or some shit?
And they have 4 unprotected first-round pick swaps, 21, 23, 25, 27.
So Brooklyn basically hasn't really drafted anybody in, 15 years? Because didn't they give up their fucking picks to Boston when they like traded for KG and them?
The last person I remember them drafting was Jared Allen.
Yeah, I think so.
And Nick Claxton.
Nick Claxton? I don't even know who that is.
Well, he's their backup center. You're gonna be seeing a lot of Nick Claxton.
Yeah. So I guess this is like the pivotal moment of like we don't give a fuck about first round picks these days.
Yeah. Well, come on. Let's finish the transaction, then we'll get into it. So that's obviously get James Harden. Yeah. Then this gets tricky. They made this a 4-team deal so all the money could work and all the assets could get properly allocated. So the Pacers and the Cavs get in on this deal to help facilitate this, and both of them pick up some nice stuff just for being participants in this partnership. So the Pacers get Karis LeVert, a 2023 second-round pick.
I like it.
They lose Oladipo, but he's scheduled to be a free agent this offseason anyway. And
so that's money off the cap.
Pretty clear he didn't want to re-sign there anyway. And then the Cavaliers get Jared Allen and Taurean Prince for nothing. 2 former first-round picks that are both in their rookie deal. Jared Allen actually was starting for the Nets before this year. They had benched DeAndre Jordan.
Yeah.
So for nothing, the Cavaliers get another center. They have like 12 now on their fucking
yeah. They got all the league centers. But Rudy Gobert is like, wait, can I go to Cleveland?
But so that's the trade. So there are 4 teams involved with this, a lot of moving parts. Let's start with you. What's the first thing that jumped out to you about this trade that made a lasting impression?
Well, the first thing that jumps out is like, yeah, the Nets get James Harden or whatever. But they give away Jared Allen, which is a rim protector for them. You leave yourself with just fucking DeAndre Jordan as a center. You don't have a good backup center. You give away Taurean Prince, another decent defender on your team, a wing defender that can guard like LeBron and them without KD having to do that shit. Also, what'd you say?
That may be a stretch, but continue.
I mean, just a body to throw.
Yeah, he had problems guarding Marcus Morris against the Wizards in the playoffs.
It is what it is. They did get to keep Joe Allen, or whatever his name, Joe Harris, the shooter. They get to keep him, but they give away like all of their fucking picks. So it's like you really gotta, if you don't get to keep Harden, Durant, and Kyrie, and who knows about Kyrie, but if you don't get to keep them 3 for at least 3 to 4 years, at least one of them for that long, or all 3 you'd want to keep them at the same time for 3 or 4 years. You just washed yourself for the rest of like 10 years. Like your team's gonna be trash if y'all don't win a chip. You did all this shit for nothing. That's one. I like Karis LeVert going to Indiana. That's 2. But go ahead and talk on the Brooklyn thing. What do you think about Brooklyn?
I agree with you, but like Brian Windhorst always says, winning a championship means not having to say you're sorry. And so, none of this matters if they can get it done with this firepower. I think you almost look at Harden as like Kyrie insurance in case this guy goes fucking AWOL and
Pretty much.
retire, like pull Andrew Luck in the middle of the season or something. And I don't know what Kyrie would do, what his other pursuit would be. I'm sure it would not be as cool as basketball. He's just going to I took clippings from a Raisin in the Sun, and then I made a paper mache world that's completely flat.
Bro, Kyrie is a fucking kook, bro. Like, you're not fucking cool, bro. This shit's not cool, bro.
Go back to school, Kyrie.
Anyway. Thinks he's so fucking cool. I'm above everyone. You guys are fucking peons.
Bro, he used to be cool. He used to be Uncle Drew. Like, back in the day, that Uncle Drew shit was cool. That was like playing. Now he thinks he is Uncle Drew, like always trying to give people advice and talk down to them and shit. Like, bro, 29 years old. Shut your young ass up. Anyway, James Harden is insurance for when Kyrie goes AWOL.
Yeah.
In addition to that, there's like not too many opportunities to acquire a top 3 player. And if you have one, if you got to give up 4 quarters to get $1 in the NBA, you do it because $1 is always worth more. If the James Harden shit goes south, then they can still flip him and get better return than anything they could have got from those assets individually.
No, most definitely. Like, I understand why they did it.
Picks are just like potential, but in reality, what's the probability any of these picks turns out to be as good as James Harden?
It's a low probability. You know how I don't give a fuck about first round draft picks, so I'm fine with it. I'll give away a pick.
So the Nets, I think you got to do it. Yeah. And now you have unparalleled combination of like ball handling, scoring talent. But
I mean, you got 3 of the top 15 players in the league. Like, you have to do that shit.
It does.
You definitely have to do it.
Unfortunately, I think Kyrie Irving may be left out in the cold somewhat by this trade.
Possibly.
And he's the last dude that you'd want to leave out in the cold on this team because he's already so temperamental. Even when he was the focus, he was already leaving to go do all other types of stuff. So if you just kind of like make him a periphery figure, like we don't even care about you, he's just going to fade into the background and not be a contributor. So that's the hardest part is that you have James Harden, who had like the highest usage rate in the NBA the last 5 seasons, and Kyrie Irving, who has made it super clear that he's unhappy in a secondary role everywhere he's been. He wants to be the guy who has all the possessions and scored 28 points a game, and they win 29 games a season. That's what he loves to do.
I mean, the thing is, and let's not act like we didn't see Harden and Durant play last night. Like, you watched the game, right? Kyrie Irving, you are in fucking trouble. If you don't assimilate your dumb ass into this system, James Harden scored 30 and got 12 dimes or like 10 dimes or whatever the fuck, and KD scored 42 last night, and they won easily. You got to fit your ass in there or you don't get the fuck out. They're not going to miss you when you leave either, bro.
I'll tell you what, the only thing I think really keeping him from getting shipped out is that Dinwiddie injury. I think if Dinwiddie was healthy, they would look at it like, you know what, let's redo this roster construction. Because Harden is a clear upgrade from Kyrie in every way.
Oh, definitely. Yeah.
In every way. So if you could pull that like for like swap and then turn Kyrie into a piece that fits better. But hey, this is all conjecture down the road. You know what I mean? Let's talk about what they got now. And what they got now is 3 stars and a bunch of nothing. And let me read you some of the nothing. Some of the shooting stars on the bottom of the Nets roster.
Jeff Green, baby.
Hey, don't buy their jersey anytime soon. I don't know how long they're gonna be on the Nets. Bruce Brown.
Yeah. You like him though, or no? A lot of people have been talking about him.
He's all right. He's like plays 10 minutes a game, bro. Like, you know what I mean?
I hear you.
Congratulations. Chris Chiozza.
All right.
Never heard of him.
He played for
Nicholas Claxton. Who you did?
That's the guy you were talking about. Yeah. He sounds like a construction worker. Keep going.
Backup center now. That Jared is out the door, and he's a dude who like wants to be a Lamar Odom type, where he's like constantly dribbling, being a point center.
Oh, he's one of those point center. That's not what you want to hear.
Yeah, back up behind DeAndre Jordan. He's basically a fucking guard.
Yeah.
Then we got your boy Jeff Green, Joe Harris,
Yep.
DeAndre Jordan. This is when it starts to get dicey, right? We got
That's it.
Tyler Johnson. We got Timothy.
I've seen him. He plays. Uh-huh.
We got Reggie.
All right. Never heard of him.
And we have the ghost of Landry Shamet, who forgot how to play basketball.
Oh, yeah.
Has not remembered how to play since.
Yep. Shit, they could have thrown him in the trade.
So basically, if you look at their roster, it's nothing but guards.
Hey, in
Nothing.
the words of
Wings.
in the words of LeBron James, they are top heavy as fuck.
Yeah.
They're super top heavy. And I mean, but here's the thing though, like, so everybody has these duos, right? And they're pretty much the only team that has a trio. And hopefully, again, when we say trio, we think Kyrie's gonna fucking play.
Right.
You just kind of have to stagger the shit, bro. Like, you got 3 dudes at all times that can, like, flat out get any bucket that they want. Just stagger that shit. Your bench is horrible. So that's eventually that's what they're gonna do. I don't think it's gonna be that big a problem, bro. Honestly.
The thing is, can you get 95 points at a hard?
3 of them?
Nah, you got to get 95 out of the foursome come playoff time of Dinwiddie, Kyrie, Harden, Durant.
I don't know if Dinwiddie's gonna play this season. We shall see.
I thought he was going to be able to be back for the playoffs.
Well, it's a partially torn ACL, so maybe. But if all things go well, maybe. I don't know. Them ACL shits, you never know what the fuck going on.
Well, if Dinwiddie's out, let's assume you can get 85 from or 80 at least. Let's be conservative. Let's just say 80 from Harden, Durant, and Kyrie. That means I just need 40 from everybody else, man. That's it. That's 40.
Asking a lot.
It's not that much, bro.
That's asking a lot from guys that can't create their own shots.
Right. So that's what you were alluding to. It's so crucial you stagger their minutes. There should not be Steve Nash. Are you listening? There should not be 1 minute this entire rest of the season, unless it's like a fucking resting situation.
Yeah.
That Brooklyn Nets do not have one of those 3 players on the court.
Yeah.
Rest of the year, you need to have at least one of those players on the court at all times.
I think they can do it because of course you got D'Antoni as the pupil, right? So when D'Antoni had James Harden and he had Chris Paul, he was like, I don't worry about anything because one of the best point guards is going to be on the floor at all times.
Yeah.
So I think they're going to be fine.
The problem is Kyrie Irving is not one of the best point guards. And also, this is the thing, like, you think that he'd be best suited to off the bench type stuff where you're like, you can just come off and get a bucket. But now the thing, that just turns your entire bench into Kyrie Irving just get a bucket because now everyone else is alienated. These are already dudes that are like not getting their own shots. They're not getting opportunities. They're coming off the bench. And now every time we come out, I can't even run a pick and roll. I got to just play defense for 8 minutes and then sit back down and get ready.
Hey, look. That's why we pay the coaches the money, man. You got to fucking figure it out. And another thing, Kyrie is a top point guard. He's top 5 at least, right? Come on.
At what?
At being a point guard.
Point guarding?
At being a point guard in his position.
Has he ever
name 4 people better than him?
Name one playoff series that he's won as the best player on his team.
Can't do much of that. I don't know. Boston.
Yeah, no.
They won in the first round.
Fucking Tatum was cooking. Tatum was cooking.
So we're going to say Tatum was better than Kyrie?
Yeah, he was because he was playing defense too. He's putting up like 24 and playing elite D. Kyrie was putting up 25.
Hell nah.
Get on defense.
No way.
Bro.
I'm just saying right now he's not a top 5 point guard. That's an egregious thing to say.
He's not.
Name 4 guys better than him.
Let's really do it. All right, I'm about to do it. Steph Curry. All right. Dame Lillard. Ben Simmons. LeBron James.
No.
Doncic. Trae Young.
Hell no. Now you're going crazy. Your boy Trey Young is shooting like 20-something% from three right now. You know that, right?
Bro, it's like fucking 10 games into the
Who
season.
gives a fuck?
I'm not worried about Trey Young.
I'm worried. He out here shooting like a fuck bricks.
Trey Young has already done almost everything. He's been better for the Hawks than Kyrie was for the Cavs before.
Bro, can you stop doing this fuck shit at putting LeBron at point?
He's there. Who played point guard for the Lakers last year, Terry?
He just had the ball a lot. That doesn't mean he was the point guard.
Who played point guard for the Lakers last year?
It was Caruso and Rondo.
No. Try again.
You love this fuck
All
shit.
right. What about Luka? He played point guard last year.
Luka.
Is he better than Kyrie Irving?
They're close.
What about Chris Paul?
No, he's not better than Kyrie. He's good. He's not better than Kyrie right now.
Hype your fucking ass.
How can I give you, bro? What?
Terry, the proof is in the pudding. Chris Paul actually made All NBA last season. Kyrie Irving did not.
I thought they gave that to Ben Simmons. Did they give that to Chris Paul?
They gave it to Chris Paul.
All right, bet. I'll give you that. They were faking on Kyrie all season.
We've seen what Kyrie can do when it's his team, and it's
He's a
nothing.
beast. I mean, but look, in the same vein,
we see what you get with that, and what you get is Anthony Bennett.
and look, I can contradict myself. I don't think he's a point guard. I think Harden is more of a point guard than Kyrie is. Kyrie's a fucking shooting guard, bro.
Yeah,
he can get 6 assists just because he gets 6 assists. I need to tell him, like, look, man, just
a point guard in the same way that AI is a point guard.
AI is a better point guard than Kyrie Irving is.
Yeah,
like, honestly,
I agree. But they're
like,
both like score first.
Yeah, Kyrie's not. He's not a. I don't even think he's a above average passer. He's not even like a good passer. He just kicks that shit if somebody's wide open when he drives.
Let me ask you another question while we're talking about point guards that you take over Kyrie. Come playoff time, who do you want? Donovan Mitchell or Kyrie Irving?
Kyrie.
What about Jamal Murray or Kyrie Irving?
Definitely Kyrie.
What about Goran Dragic or Kyrie Irving?
I want Kyrie Irving. Stop naming these idiots. Bro, you saw Kyrie win a championship with LeBron. We just gonna downgrade him?
Second fiddle.
He was the fucking second fiddle on a finals winning team.
Listen, man, you're playing with the second greatest player of all time. We're talking about you being the best in the league at what you do, right? So
he was just playing beside LeBron GOAT, the James.
We're not talking about riding someone's coattails here. We're talking about getting fitted for your own suit. All right?
All right. Yeah.
His suit is too short. It looks like he's been walking in hot water.
Kyrie is top 5 point guard in the league right now. I'll put him at number 5. That's all I can say. That being said, who knows what the fuck he's going to do. He's still crying about Capitol Hill and stupid shit. So let him do his thing. If he gets back on the court, he's straight.
Ultimately, this is the takeaway for the Nets. You sacrifice a lot of your depth. You're going to have to get a fucking big man somehow. I don't know what you're going to do on the scrap heap or if there's another trade that's yet to be made. But you can't go into the postseason with your only backup big that's ever played in a 1 minute in the playoffs is Jeff Green.
Yeah, that's tough.
You're not
fucking back. Look,
the finals if
your backup power forward is Jeff Green, and your backup center is Jeff Green.
Yeah,
let's not even like this Claxton kid. As soon as he gets on the court and gets yammed on by any center, Steve Nash gonna be like, all right, yeah, this kid can't play.
Not ready, bro. That dribbling the ball up when you're set, that shit that works when nobody pressures you at the SEC.
Yeah.
Losing 20 games a season.
Yeah. I mean, shit, the Cavs got 4 centers. Let me get one of them.
Bro, they got – so that was my thinking, man. They fucked up with this. The Cavs are going to be able to flip Drummond for probably a first-round pick to whoever they – a guy who they acquired for fucking nothing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So now with them getting what's his face, Jared Allen, Drummond is a expendable asset that they're going to get something good back for him. But as it goes now, right? They're probably not going to play much Claxton. They're probably going to go super small and play like Shamit, Timothy Luwalu Cabarro at the 4 is what I imagine, and Jeff 5.
Probably. I really don't know what they're gonna do, honestly.
But that needs to be sorted. That is a problem with a capital P. All right.
Yeah, true.
So that's my thoughts on the Nets. Other stuff that stood out to me, I'll just talk right about it, the Jared Allen Cavaliers thing. The Cavaliers give up nothing, and they just, by facilitating this, luck their way into a dude who has all-star potential. The only reason that he wasn't flourishing more in Brooklyn is because of DeAndre Jordan.
Yeah, pretty much.
Anyone with eyeballs in their head could tell you that Jared Allen is a better player than DeAndre Jordan at this stage of his career because DJ is best friends with Kyrie Irving and all this other shit.
Yeah.
That's why what's his face got fired? Nate Atkinson. Because he benched DeAndre Jordan and he was playing Jared Allen his rookie season. And they're like,
yeah, that's what you're saying.
And then he was like, fuck this.
Yeah, I remember that shit.
Hey, good for you, Nate.
I remember that shit.
But so then the Cavaliers get two good players for nothing.
Yeah.
The Pacers get off Victor Oladipo, who you're going to lose this offseason for nothing. He doesn't want to stay in Indiana. You already have Malcolm Brogdon, who's played horrific in Oladipo's absence. And he stepped up to a player almost on Oladipo's level when he was making.
Pretty much. I mean, here's the thing about Oladipo. Like, he was special for half a season. You know what I'm saying? And he was really good. Like, that half season, he was really fucking good for Indiana. But all that shit's gone. He tore his ACL. You know what I'm saying? Like, he can't play defense as good as he used to anymore. He's not explosive on the offensive end anymore. Like, he's just a name.
He's getting to the rim more than he ever has in his career this season. But the defensive, like, intensity and locking people down, that's gone, like you mentioned.
Yeah. It ain't the same.
You remember Wesley Matthews before he tore his shit was, you know.
Yeah. It's similar. It's a little similar. I will say, I mean, like, Indiana has another all-star. So they're not really worried about Oladipo.
Well, here's the thing, right? So Oladipo, even if it's just, you talk about like for like.
Yeah.
Oladipo are similar players. They're both slashers who are passers for the shooting guard position. They're like, okay, they're good shooters, but that's not their game.
Yeah.
But they can hit an open three, and they're super injury prone.
Yeah.
So you take one dude who's you're going to lose at the end of the season, and then you swap him out for a guy who has 3.5 years left on his deal.
Yeah.
And it's a pretty team-friendly deal, based on, like, the level that he could hit.
Yeah, pretty much. But the question for Indiana is, like, who's going to finish the games for you, bro? Like, who's going to be your closer?
Is this. What do you do with Miles Turner? Because Sabonis is probably the second best big man in the East.
Yeah, he's a beast.
Honest.
Yeah, he's good.
You know what I mean? He should be playing center, and they need to get spacing around him. Like, a great fit there, like Michael Porter Jr.
Possibly, yeah.
Sabonis down to the 5, you get that spacing out to 4, and then you got your boy, what's his name, the president or the senator?
Who are you talking about? Cassius Stanley? Oh, Malcolm Brogdon.
You got him 1, and then LeVert at the 2, and then your TJ Warren at the 3, Michael Porter 4, Sabonis at the 5. That's a lot of firepower there.
That's a lot of the hypotheticals, though, man. I don't know what the fuck's going to happen with Indiana. You just let them. Let's see what they're going to do. Let's give them some time.
Positive asset accumulation.
Yeah, let's give them like 20 games and see like how good they're going to be. Because I mean, it's the East.
I didn't write them off in my season preview, and you were kind of like, "What, Indiana? You gonna have that high?" I'm telling you. So,
well, the East. The thing is, the East got a lot better. So Indiana was a 4 seed last year. I don't see that. Maybe I can see the 4 now. They got Karis LeVert. They got a little better, but I don't know. We'll see.
4. I think I said 5.
No. I'm saying they came in 4th last year.
Yeah.
So it's like the East got a little better. Philly got a better coach. You know, I don't know if Indiana's going. You know, you can't just kind of stay around the same team and think you're going to come number 4 again.
Be around the same and not be number 4, but. Everyone's sleeping on the Pacers like they suck. The Pacers are good. The Pacers.
It's because nobody likes the state of Indiana. Like, that state just blows cock.
And going to a game there is like, why? Like, what am I gonna do?
I'm not gonna say that. Like the fans are wild. Like I got respect for the fans. Like they go to the games. That's what people should do. Like if you have an NBA team, you need to follow how Indiana fans are. They go if they suck, and they go if they're great. Like I fuck with the fans.
But then when the game ends, everyone's standing around like, you want to get some mashed potatoes or something?
Yeah, right. They just got fucking hay mazes and shit. That's all they got. It's trash.
They're like, oh man, the clubs close at 3:30. They're like, oh, that's awesome. They still open late as fuck. They're like, no, afternoon. This is Indiana. We got a lot of old white folks down here.
Yeah. Hey, I know. I'm interested in seeing what Indiana's gonna do because I like Sabonis. He's not the most exciting guy to watch, but like I like Sabonis. He's a good player.
We got a lot of exciting plays to look forward to in the Bob Evans Arena. So, Indiana.
Oh yeah. All right. So then
you want to? Are you done on this trade? You got any more thoughts on like how this shakes up things in the East, or potentially now that we know that Philly is out of the Harden sweepstakes, what this means for them?
Oh, I mean, this is Brooklyn. All eyes are on you now. All eyes are on Brooklyn, bro. This is like
because their jerseys, like the more and more watching these games and I'm seeing these jerseys.
Yeah.
I saw this on Facebook, so I can't keep credit for it.
Yeah.
But somebody says like it looked like Walmart designed these jerseys. And that shit is really accurate.
Yo, Kyrie loves them shits though.
Yeah, I bet. Is that the barometer that we should be using?
He's an artiste, man. You gotta let him create. You know what I'm saying? You gotta let him curate some shit. You gotta let him create. Him and KD, they're on their mind levels.
Boxers backwards with the dick hole in reverse.
He thinks that's something special.
Kyrie likes.
More efficient poops. I don't know what to say about that. That's a weird one. Hey, but look, all eyes are on the Nets, bro. They're the prohibited favorites now. Like that's it.
Whoa. League wide.
Nah.
League wide or just in the East?
Nah, just in the East. Just in the East, bro. The Lakers are looking stupid good right now.
Dude, I'll tell you what, with that matchup, Lakers against Brooklyn, like the size that the Lakers has, who the fuck on Brooklyn is going to be able to handle that? I'll tell you what, even on Philly, like this may sound blasphemous. I know this is
Embiid.
blasphemous.
Embiid is getting 50 on them, easy.
He is, but Dwight Howard too.
Oh yeah.
Nick Claxton is not going to be able to fucking handle Dwight Howard. And Dwight Howard is a dude who I've ridiculed for. I could have a reel for an hour long from just roasting him on this podcast. From all talking about Dwight Howard.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
If those two see each other in a playoff series, there is nobody on the Nets roster who can deal with Dwight Howard. Andre Jordan, he's already going to be busy giving his 6 fouls.
Yeah, definitely. Most definitely. Hold on, give me 1 second. This fucking dog.
Well, while Terry's dogs try to play the human centipede on a squirrel, I'll talk about
anyways
in terms of like Ben Simmons' value, that other teams looked at Ben Simmons and they're like, we'd rather have this package from Houston than Ben Simmons. Personally, I'd rather keep Ben Simmons than have all this.
Yeah. I mean, Philly looks good, man. Philly looks good. Embiid looks like he's on another level. Not another level, but I mean, he looks really fucking good this year. Like, he really does. That being said, they have had like an easier schedule than everyone so far, but at the same time, just keep the momentum up.
I watched like 4 Sixers games this year.
Yeah.
One of them was against the Hawks, and they got waxed. So I don't know what to be to make of that. I will say one thing for them. Ben Simmons always struggles like chasing around these smaller point guards that can shoot.
Yeah.
He's like,
but I mean,
dudes like Trae Young, like Steph Curry. Those type of dudes, he always has a hard time.
Yeah, that's why I like they had Josh Richardson last year. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Like he did a good job defending those guys, but offensively, he kind of fucked up what they wanted to do. You
I
know what
like
I'm saying?
their rookie too.
Oh, what's his fucking name?
The dude coming off the bench, the dark skinned guy.
What's his name? I know who you're talking about.
Does it have an X in it?
Is it Quickly or Maxley?
No, Emmanuel quickly plays for the
He's the Knicks,
Knicks.
right?
Maxey.
Maxey. Yeah.
Maxey. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, he's straight. Maxey is straight. I like him.
Yeah, man. You're like a little Lou Will type. Back in the old school Lou Will back in Philly days.
Nah, I mean they're straight. Philly is good, man. I mean, but Brooklyn, I think Brooklyn can wax all of those fucking teams.
Yeah. I mean, they got those three at the top. It's like it's Reaganomics. It all trickles down from those three.
And then watch out for Boston on the sneak. Are we even thinking about the Bucks anymore, or are the Bucks out of our
Watch out for
minds?
Boston where? Watch out.
Jason Tatum, he's still pretty good.
Yeah, he is.
And Jaylen Brown is good too.
Yeah, the rest of their roster sucks. Kemba Walker, he's like Todd Gurley knees.
Yeah, his knees are done.
Fucking Jeff Teague hasn't made a layup in 3 years.
Oh, Jeff Teague. He plays for Boston? I didn't even know.
Yeah.
Oh, he is horrible. Oh my God, Jeff Teague. Jesus Christ. What? All those point guards they don't got? Jeff Teague is the only one that plays?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
And then your boy Tristan Thompson is in a really battle with Daniel Tice to see who can get all the rebounds and do nothing else the rest of the
Tristan, hey, look.
They have their own competition going on over there.
Tristan Thompson is still trying to fuck the third Kardashian chick that he used to be with. What's her name? Chloe? He's still trying to get with that bitch. So I don't know what the fuck he's thinking about these days.
They need to re-sign her old husband, though, because he does the exact same shit that Tristan Thompson.
Chris Humphries?
Yeah. They're basically the same player. Actually, Chris Humphries could hit a 3 now.
Oh, yeah. Hey, look, I don't even know what to say about that. I mean, the top of the East looks good. I'm really interested in seeing Brooklyn in a playoff series. That's what I'm really excited about.
Yeah. Yep. It's gonna be fun, man. And I don't know if I'm gonna pick them to come out of the East, but it's gonna be dynamic.
You don't have Brooklyn out the East?
No, I still don't.
That's a crazy thought. Who you got? Philly? You like Embiid?
Listen, man,
hey, look, are you still in love with centers?
Yeah, I love. You know how I love me some big. Philly has tantalized me like the last 3 seasons, and
shit, you probably looking at the Cavs.
I think
looking at the Cavs like they're gonna win the whole thing. They got 4 centers.
I'm looking at Larry Nance playing 3, and I'm like, this might be it. But Philly did the OG COVID-19, and I think they left some antibodies in my system from 3 years ago when they had JJ Redick and they had fucking Bellinelli, and these looking real good, and I can't get that vision out of my head. And I'm rocking with it. They got rid of Al Horford. Al Horford was a horrible fit last year.
Yeah.
That was a dumbass idea.
Yeah.
Their defense is really good with him, but they couldn't buy a bucket. You can't have Ben Simmons and Al Horford taking up the same space on the court. It doesn't make any sense. So they've retooled, and I got exciting aspirations for the Sixers. They've enticed me once again. My thing with the Nets is this. I think this chemistry, all the non-basketball stuff is a ticking time bomb. And the personalities and the selfishness and the lack of sacrificing. Like, who's the leader on this team?
I don't know, man, but I know who's going to get a bunch of fucking points is KD, bro. He's looking really good again.
And he's looking like the leader. But who's going to be the dude who's like, no, the buck stops with me, and I'm holding everyone accountable? Who's going to be the dude who's like fucking Vernon Maxwell that's like locks the door of the locker room and is like, we're not fucking leaving here until we figure this shit out. And I don't like we got
yeah, see, that's the problem. I don't think any of them have like that kind of voice. But like you would think all 3 of them like are decent friends, it seems like. But I don't know, man. I don't know what they're gonna do on the court. Like KD doesn't speak his mind like that.
Talent-wise, we know what they're about, right? But
Yeah.
think about the difference in approach, mentality, sacrifice, all that compared to the Heat. When you look at the Heat last year, what's his face? Big old white dude who hits all those threes and can jump out of the
Kelly
gym.
Olynyk?
No, the athletic one. Myers Leonard.
Myers Leonard? Yeah.
Myers Leonard started the whole freaking season along with Derrick Jones Jr. Both of them started the whole year and get to the bubble, barely play.
Yeah.
Come off the bench, play no minutes. These motherfuckers were cheerleading. Derrick Jones Jr. was jumping on the sidelines like he was in a dunk contest again when these guys were hitting threes. And then when it comes to be your time, Myers Leonard played in the finals for one of those games. You know, and look at that culture where everyone's like sacrificing, everyone's pushing each other, everyone's keeping each other accountable. And it manifests itself in those big moments where you know I can depend on the person next to me. And that's my brother who I've been through the trenches with. And like I second nature, I can lean on you and count on you in those moments. And are the Nets ever going to be able to develop that? Because that's real. And almost all championship teams have that.
You know what? Sometimes talent trumps that shit, bro. Sometimes it does. In some instances, like talent just trumps any of that stuff.
The time that it did, other than that Cavaliers championship in recent history, right?
The most recent one, like the 2016 one or whatever the fuck.
That
I mean,
Cavs champ is the only time that I can think of. And LeBron was a great leader for that team too.
Yeah.
You know
I mean, yeah. I mean, the Lakers last year were kind of just put together. They just had tremendous talent, but they did have some guys that could fight.
LeBron
They
is
had
one
some
of
guys
the
that were
all-time
great.
great leaders. Rajon Rondo, a great fucking leader. Anthony Davis is a follower, so he needed both of those guys.
Yeah.
You know, there's no one on the Nets who's even like a Rondo level leader.
Well, here's the thing, like
Who's the
game?
Probably DeAndre Jordan.
Yeah, but I cannot listen to DeAndre Jordan when he ain't doing shit.
Dunk, so I can't take your advice.
Yeah, you get 8 rebounds and fucking 1 block, and I'm like, all right, yeah, you're right. Let me listen to you real quick. What you got to say?
They need, even if it's not like a really good player, they need a vet. They need someone who's been in the league 12 years, who he can call people out in the film sessions.
They got him already.
He's gonna run over him. Who?
Jeff Green.
Oh my god.
Jeff Green's gonna call him out and like, hey, shut the fuck up. Follow my lead. Let's go.
Fucking James Harden was like, yo, this is the shit I was talking about in the press conference when I said these guys aren't good enough to get it done. You didn't see last year with Jeff Green? You guys didn't watch this movie?
Hey, look, James Harden, he's like, look, I ran CP3 out of town. I ran Russell Westbrook out of town. And Jeff Green was like, you know what? You're going to run me out of town, too.
Yep.
I'm going to Brooklyn. I'm going to Brooklyn, and there's no way you're going to get on Brooklyn's team.
And then what happened?
Behold.
Yeah,
Behold.
That's a funny thing for Jeff Green. He's a winner and a loser in this trade. He's a winner because they trade players that play his position, so he's going to get more minutes. He's a loser because those minutes are going to take place with James Harden.
James Harden or Kyrie, like either one of them, they're not passing that shit. The funny thing is, like, he's played with Kyrie.
You ever have, like, your mom tell you, like, you make a funny face. She's like, you keep your face like that and it's going to stay like that forever. Like, something like that.
Yeah.
Like, you keep doing that, it's going to freeze like that forever. I think we're going to see at the end of the season, Jeff Green is going to be frozen like this. So he's going to be doing all season in the corner. Just wait.
Yeah.
Just wait.
Hey, look, he came up clutch only when, like, Kyrie left, though. But he came up clutch for LeBron when they were playing Boston.
Yeah.
I mean, he's okay. Here's the thing. There's one question. Can Brooklyn beat the Lakers? Can they beat the Lakers? That's the one question you got to answer. Do they have enough firepower to beat the Lakers?
Yes.
The Lakers are like 8 players deep.
Yes.
And those other guys, those others are gonna fucking destroy the Nets.
They have enough to beat the Lakers. Yes. But how much are we gonna sacrifice? If everyone wants to, like, all 3 of these guys, Kevin Durant is the only one actually that's had to go to a situation and adapt
Yeah.
his. Both of these other guys have had like the world built around them
Yeah, but we've seen Kyrie sacrifice.
unwillingly. And then
Yeah,
what
he
he
didn't want to.
and then what did he do? He sacrificed and it won and it all paid off. And what did he say? Yeah, I've had enough of this shit. Hey, send me back to Boston where I can score 27 a night and get bounced in the first round.
But I mean, shit, at least he likes Kevin Durant. At least he likes the motherfucker.
Is this what we're down to though? Like we think
I mean,
he win the championship because he likes Kevin Durant?
he's a pouty piece of shit. We get it. But like he likes KD. He looks like they look fine on the court together. At least we can say that.
I'll tell you one thing. When I saw
For the limited games.
play in the NBA championship 2.5 months ago, I watched them stay connected on defense like they were a web tied in between them. And when they had that 5-man unit with Caruso out there and Rondo and LeBron and KCP and Anthony Davis, they were flying around. It was some of the best defense I've ever seen.
Yeah.
If the Brooklyn Nets can't become league average, they have on the defensive end, they have no chance against the Lakers. Because the Lakers are going to score at a top 10 clip and they're going to defend at a top 10 clip. And if you want to come in there like, we're going to put up 140 and see what happens, not every game is going to be a shootout. And when it comes to finals time, you have to be able to win in a variety of ways.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And so that shootout shit is cool, but you're going to have to get stops and you're going to have to win against teams that switch. You're going to have to win against teams that hedge. You're going to have to win against teams that play drop coverage. So you're going to have players that can't just do one thing like James Harden, where I shoot three, I take free throws, and I take layups.
Yeah.
This is much more nuanced when it comes to the postseason. And that's a big reason why he struggled and why teams that have offenses that are so heliocentric, where it's like all revolving around one player, and I have the ball 45% of the time, that's why that shit never works out in the postseason.
No, it never does. Because you can just like focus on that shit, and it's an easy thing to stop. It's similar to like fucking the Jazz back in the day with John Stockton and Karl Malone. Yeah, the pick and roll is nasty when you play a different team every night. But when you play the same team like 4 games in a row, they're like, all right, we know what you're going to do. Like, can you do something else? And they were like, nah, we can't do shit else. But here's the thing you got James Harden and KD in the regular season. And then postseason, if Kyrie decides to play, you got Kyrie and KD in the postseason. Because we know James Harden's going to play 44 minutes, and the last 4 minutes, he's going to play like shit. So, I mean, I like that little trio that they got, bro.
I agree with you. I think that's a good stagger. I would be careful on this. One thing that I want to push back is I think too much has been made by talking heads and people like Stephen A. Smith and all this like popular rhetoric has been put out about what a killer Kyrie is in the postseason. He's not quite the killer that people make him out to be. Yes, hit an all-time great shot.
Yeah.
You watched him in the postseason last season, Terry?
Yeah, he's not clutch.
This dude was taking like the most selfish shots.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like there are 18 seconds left on the shot clock, and you're taking a crossover left and shoot a one-leg fadeaway from the elbow.
You know what he reminded me of, like, without LeBron? What he reminds me of without LeBron, like, he'll cook your ass for majority of the regular season. But, like, when the playoffs came up and it was, like, tough-ass shots, he kind of reminded me of, like, this D1 guard that's nice all season. Then he gets to the tournament, and he's like, oh, these guys are actually as good as I am. And he just dribble, and just shooting up some bullshit, and he starts pouting. And he's like, hey, my teammates aren't doing anything. It's like, no.
I thought you were just going to say Damon Stoudemire. I didn't know you were going to go with the whole description.
Nah. He just, like, he looks like he, like, against good defense, and he's like, all right, fuck it. Somebody needs to bail me out. And his teammates couldn't bail him out. And he's like, all right, my teammates suck. Because he did the same shit with LeBron. He was like, well, LeBron, he could bail me out. He's a fucking monster. Fuck it. I just passed to LeBron.
But this is my thing, man, with Kyrie. Just because you can hit every shot doesn't mean that you need to be taking the most difficult shots just because you know you can make them.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
It's so you're talking about like during the regular season, we got James
Regular
Harden.
season, he's fine.
But come postseason, we got Kyrie. But it's like, oh, should we be that excited about postseason Kyrie?
I'm only excited with Kyrie when there's another player that's better than him on his team.
Yeah, you got to be.
And that's when you can say they got a good team.
You know what they need? They need like Udonis Haslem. They need Al Horford. They need
No. KD has to strap up, bro. He has to fucking talk.
He's not going to
Not
do it.
let these motherfuckers do whatever they want to do, bro. They're not going to win unless he does what needs to be done. Tell them to shut the fuck up and give me the
But
ball.
he's got to let them know, like,
He's got to tell them to shut the fuck up, bro. He has to. He's a 2-time NBA Finals MVP. He took it to LeBron and fucked him in his ass, bro. He destroyed him.
We know that. But the Kyrie and James Harden, they both think they're as good as KD. And they're like, oh, you know, if the marbles were just in different cups, it would all shake out different. Yahtzee, motherfucker. Like, tell me that James Harden doesn't think that if he was in Golden State instead of KD, that he would have won 3 championships. Or Kyrie, if he was in Golden State instead of Steph, that he would have won.
I mean, look, James Harden is delirious. We know this. And Kyrie. James Harden said Giannis isn't good just because he dunks. He just has a different skill set, bro.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. He said he's not skilled.
Okay, I'll give you that. But that's also saying you're not good, honestly.
I'll tell you what, though. He has a point. Both of them have a point. Giannis, like, I don't want to play with the dribbler. And James Harden was like, all you can do is dunk the ball and you have no skill. And they're both right.
Let me tell you something right now. If KD is not – this is a statement I'll say. If KD doesn't take the most shots on this team, they're not going to win the championship. Straight up. If Harden and Kyrie shot attempts are even close, like within 4 or 5 shots of these motherfuckers, they're not going to win the chip. If you can't see with your own eyes that Kevin Durant is by far way better than both of y'all, combined, like Kyrie and Harden combined aren't anywhere close to the stratosphere of what KD can be at the peak of his powers.
Well,
you have to let him do it.
Kyrie is almost like a knockoff version of Harden. Like he's all the stuff that Kyrie is good at, Harden is better at.
Yeah, Kyrie is not as good as James Harden.
There's no single facet of the game that Kyrie is better at than James Harden.
Kyrie's the third best player on the team.
And people say like his handles, James Harden has just as good handles as Kyrie Irving.
Yeah, I think so.
I won't hear that shit.
Yeah.
James Harden is like not in shape. And he's like it's fucking nothing.
Bruh, here's the thing about handles. I don't give a fuck about handles if you can't finish. Like Kyrie is we only think he's a great handler because he can actually make a layup. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because he can actually put the shit in the basket. Like all these other motherfuckers were like, nah, his handles ain't all that.
Well, that's that Damon Stoudemire shit.
Yeah.
All the way to the rim, but you can't finish over the bigs.
As much as I want to say Kyrie's a little pouting ass bitch, he did win a chip with LeBron. Really, the person we need to think about is Harden going to fucking sacrifice. If these two guys don't sacrifice for Kevin Durant this year, they'll never do it ever. So you can just forget about it.
We stumbled onto the main thing. Durant has to strong arm them into sacrificing it.
Yeah, he has to.
Be like, I'm the fucking man, and you guys are Batman or Robin and Wonder Woman or fucking whoever else, Catwoman.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And we're gonna save Gotham, but don't forget whose symbol it is on a Batmobile.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And if he doesn't do that, if he doesn't set that hierarchy from the beginning, I don't think they're gonna win.
I mean, look,
they got to know how they fit, and at the end of the day, there can't be a Scottie Pippen, Tony Kukoc situation.
Oh, no.
KD gets the last shot, blah, 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 and I'm not gonna like no.
Here's the thing, bro. KD scored 42 last night. It's all good and well. What's gonna happen in the playoffs when KD is struggling?
Harden's gonna shoot.
No, is it gonna be a battle between Harden and Kyrie? Take the shots. If KD has an off night, are we gonna what's gonna happen, bro?
Well, I tell you what, we better hope that there's no more social unrest come May, because I can tell you what Kyrie Irving's gonna be doing then.
Oh my God!
Going to 100 parties with no mask.
Yeah, Capitol Hill was wild as fuck. That was some wild ass shit.
You want to do some Capitol Hill talk?
Nah, I mean, there's a couple things we could do. I think we should save NFL for maybe tomorrow, probably.
My thing is this.
Go ahead.
Ben Simmons must have a big extended family. He has a big extended family, and all of them working at Capitol because those motherfuckers wouldn't shoot.
Nah, they weren't doing shit. They weren't hitting on shit, man. Fuck it, bro. They just let them in. Who cares? That's what they wanted.
Yep. All right,
They let
man.
the motherfuckers
That's
in.
a whole nother pod that I could do on the Capitol shit.
Yeah, we could talk about that for hours. But
yeah, we'll talk about the insurrection later. You want to briefly talk about the NFL and the games?
We can talk a little bit about it and then expand on it on Monday.
Yeah. So as we're recording this, we're not gonna try to fake the funk and like predict that the Ravens lose to by a score of like 3. Yeah, it happened last night.
Yeah.
Already lost. The Packers already won. Today we got the Saints and we got the Bucks.
That's an interesting one.
And we got the Browns and we got the Chiefs. So why don't we start off with the Browns and Chiefs? What's the most interesting thing to you in this game, and who do you think's gonna win?
If the Browns go up, they'll win. But I don't think the Browns are gonna go up. In what world do we think? Like the Chiefs have a fucking really shitty run defense. So I can see a world where like they just get ran on the whole game, and then Baker hits them with a few play actions, and he's killing them. But the Chiefs are 15-1, 14-2, or some shit.
One, I think.
Like the offense is just
14-2 if my boy had caught that pick in the end zone. But
hey, look, Patrick Mahomes is a monster, bro. Their whole offense is just like so unstoppable that I don't think the Browns can't do shit with it. The only thing I can see is if the Browns just controlled time of possession and shit like that. Like, I just really don't see the Browns winning this shit. They're the fucking Browns. Do we really think they're gonna win?
Yes.
Oh, you're on crack. You're on crack.
Hey, down is up, east is west. 2020 and 2021 is a wild time, bro. You don't know what the fuck's gonna happen. Cleveland Browns, like a phoenix, they rose out of the purgatory of not being in the playoffs for 25 years, winning a playoff game. They've had 35 fucking quarterbacks in their history. None of them have been working shit.
27 coaches.
They got here. They won a playoff game. They got the monkey off their back.
Yep.
Right? They got the best run game left in the playoffs with a two-headed monster with a Chubb and old wife beater, whatever his name is, Kareem Hunt.
Kareem Hunt, man.
What's his name? The kicker. They could have used him on Baltimore yesterday the way he was kicking.
Yeah, right.
But so they got that rushing attack. You mentioned they can't stop the run. But here's the thing that goes the other way. They can't run the football on Kansas City.
The Chiefs.
Edwards-Helaire got hurt.
Yeah.
Limited. Le'Veon Bell forgot how to play football. He got contaminated by his time with the Jets. And all it took was one season with them for him to forget everything he knows about it.
Bruh, who can these running backs?
You didn't know these teams, bro, and you just going into the playoffs. One of them has a great running attack and a great defense, and the other one can't run the ball and can't stop the run.
The Browns don't have a good defense, though.
They do.
Bro. It is, but it isn't at the same time.
Bro, that D line is nasty.
They have a good run defense, and if you only pass, they can sack your quarterback. But their actual passing defense is really bad, and that's a problem when you're going against the best quarterback in the fucking NFL, bro. That's a fucking problem.
Listen, I'm gonna be honest, man. There hasn't been a white dude with some flavor in the league for a long time. I have to think, especially at quarterback, the last white dude that had some flavor was your boy who played quarterback with the Bears in fucking '83 or whatever.
Oh fuck! Shit! Yeah. McCannon or McCann?
Yeah.
Something.
old dude who was shotgunning beers on the sidelines.
Yeah. I forget his name.
Last white dude with some fucking swag that we had playing quarterback in the league. And
85.
for all his faults, he does photo shoots wearing his draws with tigers, and he fucks dimes. So I'm sick of not having one white dude in the league that like could fuck a black girl. That's
At quarterback. Quarterback.
They're all like Matt Ryan and Phillip Rivers, and they're all like so.
Oh, yeah. I hear you. They're all robotic fuck boys.
I'm ready for the cool white guy. I'm ready for it. Let's have it happen.
At quarterback.
At quarterback.
Because Travis Kelce.
Crazy. I'm not saying that there's an all-pro white nickelback. I'm not saying.
Oh no, there hasn't been a good. I mean, Weedle is all right.
John Lynch was the last decent.
Jason Sehorn is the one I remember.
Hey, when was the last good white corner?
Corner? I don't even know. Nobody.
Mel Blount? I don't know. Is he white?
Hell no. I don't think there's ever been a good white quarterback.
Dick Night Train Lane?
No. With a name like that, he's definitely black.
No, he was white.
Night Train Lane was darker than you. Darker than you. You're white. He's dark. No, I don't think there's ever been a good white corner. They've all been safeties and shit.
Well, I tell you what, if there wasn't a good white corner in the 60s when there were no blacks in the NFL, there'll never be a good white corner.
And they weren't good. They were just players.
That ship has sailed.
Yeah.
The only thing we'll ever get is like the slot receiver who like gets by on like craftiness and a great he understands leverage so well.
Wes Welker, Julian Edelman,
fucking
anyone who plays for the Patriots.
Ron Weasley for the Bills.
Yeah. Oh, that's Cole Beasley. Yeah. The dude for the Bucks right now. I don't even know his name. I can't remember his fucking name.
Antonio Brown.
Well, not him, the white guy, dumbass. Shipley.
Black man, Terry.
Shipley.
Respect on that black man's name. Let's not take something from the Kings, man.
Nah. Shipley. Don't play me like that. Antonio Brown, first of all, we already know.
Don't come out here just because you cut your own sleeves off and think you're going to be cutting other people short as well. All right? Because I won't let you do it on this podcast.
Nah. Hey, yo, who do you think's going to win that game, though? Bucks or Saints?
Man, you know what I'm hoping for?
What?
I'm hoping for the Hines Ward Bane situation is what I'm hoping for.
Oh, my God.
Man, when a sinkhole develops.
In Tampa?
Into the game anyway.
Oh, no, New Orleans. They're playing in New Orleans, right?
Oh, yeah. Definitely.
Yeah.
That's what I'm rooting for. But I think as much as this fucking pains me to say this shit.
Your divisional rivals, baby.
I think we got to pick the Saints to beat Brady and the Bucks.
Yeah.
I think they'd fucking match up with them really good on defense.
Yeah.
Tom Brady is a better quarterback than Drew Brees.
Right now.
I'd personally rather see Tom Brady win. I'd rather see the Bucks win this game.
I'd rather never see Tom Brady win again.
I'll tell you why. And I hate Tom Brady and Drew Brees. But I'd rather see Brady win because I'd rather watch Aaron Rodgers versus Tom Brady in the NFC Championship game than I'd rather watch Aaron Rodgers versus Drew Brees.
Okay. I hear you. These are all three. There's all three really good quarterbacks, though. Like either fucking combo.
Brees is, he's at the tail.
He's hurt, man.
Even when he's injured, even when he's healthy, they still putting Taysom Hill in for like
gadget plays and shit.
You know what I mean? You think Bruce Arians is going to put up whoever the fuck the backup is in Tampa Bay over Tom Brady for one snap?
Nah, fuck no.
Fuck no.
Well, I mean, I feel like that fucking torn rotator cuff Brees got, of course his ribs hurt now. Like, that's why he's really short. I feel like that shit is starting to get to him at his old age. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, the older you get, the more you feel shit like that.
Yep. And I tell you another reason I'm rooting against him is because Drew Brees gave me a real reason to hate him when he said the shit about Black Lives Matter.
Oh, the BLM shit.
And now I don't care that he apologized and that he's grown and that he's bettered himself and looked up love and is making a difference. Now I can
already know
forever as a racist.
I already know why you fucking hate Brees though. He's been kicking y'all's ass for fucking 10 years. That's why you hate Drew Brees.
10?
Drew Brees,
10?
he's been killing y'all.
10
No,
years.
let me tell you something right now. Since Katrina. My
Yeah.
bad. Since Hurricane Katrina. He's been fucking you. I forgot it. It's been a long time, bro. That's 2020. He's been playing for the Saints for 15 years. That shit's wild.
Kick my ass in your basement in fucking Durham.
Yeah, he's trash. I mean, Falcons are trash. My bad. The Falcons have been bad for years, but honestly, I want the Saints to win, but I don't think they're gonna win this time. Brees looks really bad, bro. He's looked bad like since he returned from his injury.
Mm-hmm. This is my other thing too. Is like if you look at the whole team, I think the Saints have a better team, and they have better play calling. Sean Payton is a better coach. As much as I don't fucking like him, he knows his football, and I gotta give it up.
But it's a quarterback league, man.
Yeah, but Tom Brady, to this date in his career, except for this season, had never been swept by a team in one season. So he lost twice he never lost twice to the Saints team ever, or to the same team ever in his whole career.
Yeah.
You think he's going to go from that to losing 3 times?
I don't know.
I'm inclined to think that the GOAT is going to figure it out.
The 43-year-old GOAT?
I think the odds of beating Tom Brady 3 times in a row are pretty slim.
Hey, look. This is all I got to say. Bountygate. Fuck Tom Brady up like you tried to do Brett Favre. All Tom Brady needs is one nice, clean clock on that old skeletal body, and he's fucking done.
Harry, you're overthinking it. You're overthinking it.
What?
It's 2020, man. We don't have to act like it's 2010 anymore. We don't have to put like bounties out and have this guy go break his leg. Go to a party, hang out with somebody who's got the sniffles.
Oh, God.
You know what I'm saying? Get
it's
him
too late, son. The game is today. No. Are you kidding me? Do you really think you can reach Tom Brady? That motherfucker is a millionaire 17 times over. You can't fuck with him. You're not going to get anywhere close to him.
Motherfucker, in game.
Oh,
you don't need to break his leg.
It's too late. He's already in the game. No. The COVID test has already been taken. It's done. He's playing in the game. Who cares if he gets sick? You won't even feel the symptoms until 48 hours. Break his leg.
I'll tell you what, you're not going to play in the Super Bowl.
Shit. You kidding me? Bruh, if Tom Brady got COVID, they pushed the Super Bowl back 4 weeks just so he could play in that shit. Get the fuck out of here.
Low key.
You know I'm right, dude.
You're fucking right.
They definitely would.
The Super Bowl without Tom Brady.
Hell no.
If it was,
They wouldn't do what they did to Denver.
Quarterback.
Yeah, they wouldn't do what they did to Denver. They would
But
not
I'll tell
do
you
that
what,
shit.
they wouldn't come out and just say we can't play the Super Bowl because Tom Brady isn't playing. They'd be like internal contract tasting issues for team employee, Delta Airlines, somebody flew commercial. The whole infrastructure has been compromised.
Yeah.
2 weeks to reset to make a bubble so everyone could be safe.
Yep.
But
The whole Bucks team got it. The whole Bucks team got COVID. We're gonna have to push this back.
Right.
But hey, look, let that shit happen.
Stop canceling games for people being sick. You wouldn't cancel the game if 5 wide receivers had a sprained ankle.
Yeah.
If 30 of your guys got COVID, then go to Boise State's fucking alumni page.
The replacements, baby.
Get a couple guys.
Hell yeah. The waiver wire. Signed T.O. I'm sure he'd like to get back on the field. Chad Ochocinco.
I want to see fucking Forrest Gump out there.
Brandon Marshall.
I want to see Adam Sandler and the Water Boy.
Shannon Sharp.
Keanu Reeves.
Oh, God. All of them fucking movies. Hey, I want to see Jamie Foxx.
I want to see Booby.
I want to see Jamie Foxx, bro. Hello, Cool J.
Bro.
All the motherfuckers.
Now this is going somewhere.
Nelly. We want Nelly with the scat back Nelly.
Let me ask you a legitimate question.
Who's the best movie playing football player of all time?
They had something like this, like the Big Three, but for football.
Oh.
It was 7-on-7, like NFL street type style, and they just had that instead of the Canadian Football League.
Michael Vick.
Would you watch it?
I think I would watch that shit. Fuck all this 11-on-11 XFL bullshit. Like
7-on-7.
street ball, son.
Yep.
Get me some fucking hood ass motherfuckers out there and let's go.
Yeah.
Let's get
I
it.
want to see your boy from the Steelers.
Who?
Crazy motherfucker who went to the Patriots and then the Bengals.
Oh, Harrison.
Yeah, I want to see him out there on a 7-7.
The hyperbolic chamber.
Yeah, yep. I want to see the ghost Aaron Hernandez.
Ooh.
Better be out there playing free safety. Nobody even saw him come up to make this pick.
Oh yeah.
I better see
Who else?
your boy who threw that bitch on a pile full of assault rifles.
Oh shit. Fuck, what the fuck is that guy's name?
Hardy.
Yeah. Oh my god.
But
Senior.
But he doesn't get paid. He's working for the league as a part of a prisoner release program, like the longest yard. For every sack he gets, they'll be like, you get an extra scoop of mashed potatoes.
Oh yeah.
In the mess hall.
Fuck him up. But yeah, who you got though? You say you got Saints winning. No, you say you got Bucks winning.
I said I got Saints winning. I wanted the Bucks.
Oh, so you got Saints winning.
I'm vacillating, motherfucker. I don't know.
You hate both of them.
Oh man, it's like, which nut do you want to keep? Like what?
I think the Bucks are gonna win. I don't want them to win, but I think the Bucks are gonna win. I really don't want them to win, but I think they're gonna win this game.
I think they're gonna win too. And I already switched my opinion 4 times, but I'm gonna stick with the Bucks. And just because my unwavering faith in that Tom Brady is a competitive asshole.
Yeah.
And we haven't seen really much from Antonio Brown.
Yeah.
And this dude, like, I'd be surprised if he's signed with the whole season. He started to come on in the last couple weeks.
Mm-hmm.
And that's a tough cover for a third corner.
Yeah, dude.
This other dude, Lattimore, everyone's always sucking Marshawn Lattimore's dick. They're like,
he's okay.
Yeah, he doesn't give up any catches to Mike Evans, and he doesn't give up anything to Julio Jones. Yeah, they're like, he gives up 20 yards a game to top receivers and another 60 in pass interference calls.
There's no lockdown corners anymore. That shit is done with. Jalen Ramsey just got his shit fucking rocked last night. Get the fuck out. I don't want to hear none of that shit.
And he tried to play it off like it's the other dude's fault. Hey, bro, why are you getting in my way while you stand still and I run home across the formation?
There's like these corners can't shut these wide receivers down, bro.
This is a thing I saw in an article today about this Saints secondary, that everyone's sucking this Saints secondary's dick so hard, talking about how few yards they allow.
Yeah.
They committed 6 more penalties as a secondary than the highest next team in the NFL.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It's like by a wide margin, they had the most penalties. So it's like, you're going to have less yards because you're having more penalties.
Yeah, pretty much.
Either way, the team is moving down the field. So these stats don't mean anything.
Yeah, they don't mean shit. But I don't know. I got Bucks winning. I got the Chiefs winning. You're crazy. You really think the Browns are going to win?
I believe.
You're fucking crazy. Just because their helmet is the same color as your beard doesn't mean they're going to win the fucking game.
This is what I want. I just want them to paint over the mural of LeBron in Cleveland and just do it in whiteface and change his beard and say it's Baker Mayfield. Just make his arms a little more T-Rexy.
Yeah, I'm not saying Baker's joint is going to be like this compared to fucking LeBron.
And pull his drawers down a little bit.
Give him a little swag.
Yeah.
All right. Hell no. All right, son. So you got Browns in the fucking Super Bowl?
AFC Championship.
What's the other AFC game? That's today. Who's playing that game?
No.
Who beat the Ravens?
Yesterday.
Bills versus...
Bills beat the Ravens yesterday.
Oh, so it'll be Bills and whoever versus the...
Bills and Browns, baby.
Wow. A lot of B's. I don't know about all that.
I love that because whoever goes to the Super Bowl, like either one of those teams, their fan bases deserve going to the Super Bowl.
The Bills definitely, yeah.
And the
Those
Browns.
motherfuckers. The Browns deserve nothing. I don't give a fuck what anybody says. Your team left you. They went to Baltimore. It's over. This isn't the Cleveland Browns. This is just a team in Cleveland. Your team is in Baltimore now. It's over, bro.
Changing the name. It doesn't make a lot of sense.
Yeah, from Cleveland Browns to something else.
Or you know what? Just lean into it and be like, we're renaming ourselves the Cleveland Jim Browns.
Oh, fuck.
And just lean all the way into it.
I thought you were about to say Jim Crows.
Oh, no. Hey, you know, Ohio was a red state, though.
Yeah, they were.
Well, you know what? One thing's for sure, Terry. After this weekend, one of us is going to be eating crow about our predictions.
Oh, yeah.
Browns.
Yeah. You're definitely gonna be eating some Jim Brown crow. Like, it's over.
Well, it's a good thing I stay with my hot sauce.
My man.
This concludes another episode of the Habitual Line Steppers podcast. You can
find
more of our stuff on www.thehLSpod.com. I had an article, my Wednesday spotlight that I just put out. And I got another one coming about James Harden's fit on the Nets. What do it look like offensively and defensively? And my Wednesday spotlight this week was on Dennis Schroeder, who plays who was an annoying little fuck when he played in Atlanta. Although he's high-fiving LeBron now and making best of him on the sidelines, he is sure to be a pain in LeBron's dick comes postseason time.
Yes, sir. We'll see. I don't know. They look good. They look fucking good, man. They look hella good. Can't fake on them. Hey, but like,
no, he's taking it serious when he stopped bleaching DS-17 into the back of his Now he's a real professional.
Nah, I can't say that. He still looks like a Raptor. Doesn't matter what the fuck he does. He looks like an actual Raptor.
It looked like him and Pascal Siakam should come wrapped in a 2 for 99 cents like game white grape blunt pack. And with that, we're wrapping up and blazing off.
Yes, sir. Like always, thank you for stepping across the line with us.
Eventually, he's a habitual line stepper.
Thank you for listening to our podcast this evening. Thank you. You're far too kind.